So today, I think we're going to be talking about letting go of people um, because they no longer serve your greater good, my greater good. Um, so, one, I am a firm believer in being delusional, straight delusional, excuse me. I am the main character of my story. And I am also the NPCs. I am also, you know, the scenery in the back setting. I am every bit of this because it revolves around me. Yeah. But not like in like a douchey kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Like I still care about other people, but everything is a reflection of me and how I'm perceiving it. So, yeah. Um Now with that being said, there are two people that I feel need to go. And I have been fighting this for months now. Oh, actually, one of them I've been fighting this one for like a couple years now. The other one is fairly new, but kind of left a mark, if you will, you know? So like the first one, I've known this individual for like 20 something years. And the changes that I see in them are not good. Uh, in fact, it's almost like they have regressed. And mind you, I met this person, we were in like actually before high school, you know what I'm saying? Like grade school type stuff. Like we grew up together. And to see the actions now, it's like, yo, how did you get here? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got kids. So, again, how did you get here? And like some of the things that like happen that are just really kind of blowing me, right? Is that they'll do this thing where it's like, I'm such a bleeding heart. Let me help this person and that person and like all these other things. But they do it so much, I guess, that it puts them and their children in harm's way, or them and their children without. And I don't see how that is a good thing. And then not just that, but then it's like after that, it's like, oh, look what I did. I did this for this person and I did this for that person. Like everything is blasted on the internet because I'm such a good person. Look what I did. But yet the flip side of that is the stuff that they're telling me. And when I say it be getting me in a like a frenzy, you know what I'm saying? Like I be worked up. I'm like, hell, how do I help this person? Like what can I do? We're not in the same location, so it's hard, you know what I mean? But it's like what can I do? And honestly, I'm kind of tired of feeling like that. Like I'm already an anxious person and then you're telling me things and I'm trying to like scramble to find ways to help you from far away, or call people that might be able to help you, or and all kinds of stuff. Like I'm tired of this feeling just from being your friend. It's crazy. um and I mean, another flip side of that is that I noticed that anytime it came to me, it was like lackluster conversation. Like if I started to vent, or if I tried to open up about something, it was very um unenthusiastically met. Oh, yeah, wow, word, that's crazy, dog. Excuse me? After the whole spiel that you just told me and we broke it down piece by piece, and I gave you exactly what you were looking for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I get in return. Be for real. Be for real. You know what I mean? So like, why am I here? um that one's, I mean, I guess it's just hard because like the time put in, but just because the time, obviously, y'all will see with this next one that time don't always mean anything. It does not always mean anything, and that doesn't mean that I need to stay around and continue to hurt myself, basically trying to be there for somebody else, someone who I don't feel like is there for me in the same sense. So, Yeah. Now this next one hit me kind of like a doozy. You know what I mean? Like, I this is like three stories in one, but I'm a chill because I'll do breakdowns later. Something happened very traumatic in my life, and I stopped dating for like 2 years. It just it wasn't it. You know what I mean? Um, so I I met this person, and it was like we immediately clicked, and it was crazy. It was like he was everything that I could have ever asked for. Like, he was firm and manly, like I like, but had the thought to be emotionally soft with me. Like, I'm an emotional person. Let's just put that out there, right? And I know that. I know that. I'm honest with myself. But yeah, like, he was soft. He let me have my emotions, and he was there for me when I needed him to. Like, he literally made himself dependable to me. I mean, like, the man came over to my house, 20-minute drive in the middle of the night, just because I was having an emotional time. You know what I mean? Like, he just came to see me, just to hug me so that I would feel better. Stuff like that, you know? Um, and we didn't necessarily end on bad terms, but we didn't end great either. And we had like a little bit of a back and forth for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we going to? Like, probably not. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's another story for another time too. But as of recently, we just had a conversation about what I needed basically in a relationship. What I felt like what I felt like I needed for it to progress, you know, and just be good foundationally. And of course, I asked him of what he would need from me, and we discussed it. And I mean, we came to the conclusion of, like, he said, I'm not able to give you everything right now that you're asking for, but I can at least try. And, you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take that as long as I'm actively seeing the effort, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't I don't know, right? I kind of feel like as long as you're trying, things can be worked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you're not putting no effort in, then we're not there with it. But the effort was there. It was semi, getting somewhere. And then I got a text today with some bad news. Well, it wasn't bad news for me, but it was bad news for him that affects the relationship that we could possibly have. And it's like I immediately just clicked and was like, off, done, no more. But damn, dog, like, that kind of hurts too. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to open up to this man the way I was able to after such a hard time, and to now have to cut him off, burns a little bit. Burns a little bit. But again, it's for my greater good. So as much as it burns now, it can't possibly burn that much fucking later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, just sucks. Yeah. Well, alright. I'll probably talk to y'all tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff to say now. Now that I'm used to it. Alright. Good night.